Hello, crafty travelers. It's Lonnie. Today is Thursday, June the 22nd. I'm in Minnesota, staying at my friend Brenda Lou Scott's house. She took me to dinner last night and took me to the biggest candy store in Minnesota. If you haven't seen that video, look it up. I'll try and post it. Today's adventures, we're going to her daughter Liz's house, and she and Brenda used to have the Scotty Dog fabric store in Eureka, California, until they moved to Minnesota. Now Liz has her store in her basement, and she just moved into a new house with a bigger basement. So follow along. Thanks for watching. Hello, you have found my channel, The Crafty Traveler. My name is Lonnie, and I am a 71-year-old female who loves to camp and travel. I'm saying goodbye to my husband for the next 4 months as I travel across country with my little schnauzer Snickers. We're traveling in my Mini Winnie and towing my Honda. Come and subscribe to my channel and follow our adventures. Thanks for watching. Here's my mooch stocking spot at Brenda's. You can see on the right hand side there's a plug. They let me plug into electricity. It's pretty warm today. It's going to be in the high 80s, maybe 90. So I put out my awning to shade that side of my RV. That's the side my refrigerator's on, so hopefully it'll stay a little cooler. I just have fans on inside the RV, circulate the air. I haven't used my air conditioner yet. Last night it was pretty warm, but it cooled down by about midnight, and I actually had a blanket over me after that. Stay tuned for more adventures in Minnesota. I am in Liz Scott Adams' basement. This is her Scotty Dog quilt store. She runs her Scotty Dog quilt shop from her basement. Look at all these yummy colors. She has prints of all kinds. This is all 100% cotton fabric for quilting. She has her cutting station here and more beautiful fabric. And of course, batiks, my favorite. Let's do an interview with her and she can tell us all about her business.
Hello.
For all of you who don't know who this is Liz Adams from Scotty Dog. And she and her mother used to have a fabric store in Eureka, California named Scotty Dog. Now, how long ago did you move to Minnesota?
It's been 9 years.
Wow.
Which seems unbelievable.
Yes. Yes. And so now your store is in your basement.
It is, yes.
It's all around here in her basement. And you just moved into a new house.
I did.
And this basement is better?
It's set up now the way that I have learned I need it set up. So everything's more efficient. Everything's at my hand where I want it. So the biggest thing that I really learned over time was how I needed my shipping table to be the most efficient. So I'm not turning around here, grabbing this there. And so setting up everything so it's exactly from my right hand to my left hand to up above, things like that. It just a lot more muscle memory involved in versus having to constantly kind of hunt around for what I needed. So having everything just organized has been
That
great.
is fantastic.
Yeah, it saves me a lot of time because I spend a lot of time putting orders actually into the boxes, labeling them, and sending them out to be picked up.
Right.
So that cuts down a lot of time having it being really efficient.
Yeah, great. And most of your business is kits, right?
Yes.
These are all the kits she sells. And this whole top is charm packs.
Now Absolutely.
And I just scanned the kits. And so
Yes.
you're constantly cutting.
So I'm constantly cutting at my cutting table. I spend a lot of time there every day, and then I process things over here, putting them together, kind of organizing, and then they move over here to where they get stored until someone, I have every day I print off my list of orders and I pull and pick the kits. At any given time, I probably have about 30 or 40 different kits. Some of them turn over incredibly fast, and if you blink, they're gone. Others we might have for a month or two in stock, because I typically buy in sets that make sense. Is this going to be a hot seller? I'll buy a few extras. I buy bigger increments, smaller if I'm not sure, smaller. So it kind of depends on how fast they sell. Some I know will just fly out. So what you see here in a few weeks might be completely different. But that's where they go, and they get pulled and put into a package and shipped out. The labels all print off over here,
and then that's your computer station over there.
Yeah, we don't have everything set up yet. I still have computers. We have some tech issues. That is probably normal for moving. Having a little bit of frustration. Hopefully it'll be, by the time you see this, it will be all worked out. But I still have computers and printers over at our old house too, until we get everything worked out. We've got work there and work here trying to make it work. And it's possible some of this will change still a little, because I'm still kind of figuring out. But for the most part, after several years of working in a different basement, kind of figured out exactly how I need things to be set up to be the most efficient when I'm working. So it's nice to have it all set up new and
nice. And
easy to use.
your kits are mostly what, squares and rectangles and things like that?
Very simple. So all of our kits, I shouldn't say all, but the bulk of what we sell, we write patterns to fit a certain type of yardage. We like charm packs because they're just quick and easy, less cutting involved. You get a really wide variety of a line without having to invest in a large purchase of all kinds of fabrics. We all know how pre-cuts work. But all of our kits like this, what we call our day kits, they all have a day in the name, and that's because you can make these kits easily in a day. But they're building block kits. So one kit is going to make a lap size, a baby quilt, a toddler quilt, something like a crib quilt. Put two together, you now have a throw, and the pattern tells you how to do that. It has full sizes. Put four together, you have a full size quilt. You can put a border and make it a queen. 8 of them together make a large oversized king. So they're all just building blocks that you can put together as many as you want to make whatever size you want. And in some cases, like in the case of the Boxing Day pattern, you're going to make a square quilt if you're doing one, and if you put two together, you're now making a rectangular quilt, so sometimes it changes the size. The other nice thing, because we write the patterns to fit the cuts of fabric, these patterns are all interchangeable. If you don't like this pattern with this fabric, then you could try this one. You can just take this pattern and swap it out. So we do that on purpose so that you can use any one of our patterns with any one of our kits. So it's kind of fun.
And all your patterns are on your website.
They should be. We actually are. We've been in the process for a long time of redoing our website. I was telling you, we've had a few almost theirs and not getting there, but we had hired a new gal from Australia who's been amazing, and hopefully as soon as we get everything done for moving, we will actually get the new website up and running, and everything will be on there. So,
and the name of your website?
Scotty Dog Quilts.
Okay, all one word.
.com. Yep.
.com, all lowercase.
Yes. Yeah. Well, and it doesn't matter.
Because if you put in Scotty Dog, you'll get dog breeders.
Yeah, you have to put ScottyDogQuilts.com. Yes. Yeah.
Great.
That's how I spend my days.
Liz, this looks like a beautiful space. I could stay here for days, I think, looking at all your fabric and being tempted. I'm in a motorhome, so I can't buy a lot. But all right, well, I appreciate you letting me talk to you, and thank you so much.
I'm glad you came to visit.
Stay crafty.
Thanks, Lonnie.
I hope you enjoyed this interview with Liz Scott Adams of Scotty Dog Quilts. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Comment, share, and subscribe. Stay crafty, smart, creative, and safe when visiting Scotty Dog Quilts. Thanks for watching.